Federal officers busted a cross-country prostitution ring that operated in our own backyard. Federal officials charged 3 people with a sophisticated brothel ring that operated from locations in Northern Virginia. A report claims the ring used apartments in Fairfax and Tysons. Matt Gregory is live outside the Hanover Tysons apartment. Matt, we've learned many of the clients were pretty high profile.
Yeah, Allison, inside this 60-page affidavit, this indictment about the case, prosecutors allege that there were military personnel with security clearances as well as politicians. And how do they know that? Well, according to these documents, it says that the prostitution ring actually asked for what was the equivalent of a resume for their clients. This is a big case coming through, and with it happening in our backyard, we want to stay on top of it. So let's take you through what this 60-page indictment says. Now, yesterday, the Massachusetts acting U.S. attorney released the results of this multi-year investigation. He said that this started back in 2020. This sex ring began operating with locations outside of Boston and right here in Northern Virginia. It advertised online as a professional nude photo shoot service where clients could book appointments. But the DOJ says instead they were selling sex. According to the report, the conspirators used their network to persuade, induce, and entice women to go to Virginia and Massachusetts for prostitution. The DOJ said many of the victims were women of Asian descent. Now, clients would pay up to, ready for this, $600 an hour for sexual acts. The clients would meet at high-end apartments like Hanover Tysons and the Avalon Mosaic apartments. And some of the rents on these apartments, these are as high as $3,500 a month. The prostitution ring would arrange for women's airline travel and for transportation. Now, as a result of this investigation, police arrested 3 people. Han Lee, 41 of Cambridge, Massachusetts, James Lee, 68 of Torrance, California, and Junmyoung Lee, 30 of Dedham, Massachusetts. The acting U.S. attorney says in the charge of this case, he was saying the clients number in the hundreds.
They are doctors, they are lawyers, they're accountants, they're elected officials, they are executives at high-tech companies and pharmaceutical companies, they're military officers, government contractors, professors, scientists. Pick a profession, they're probably represented in this case.
Now, as to whether or not those clients will be revealed or charged, the U.S. attorney would not say. But if you're wondering, how are they able to secure leases at high-end apartments like this one right here in Tysons? Well, according to this affidavit, they had fraudulent bank statements as well as agreements that reached both here and, like I said, up to Boston. There's much more we have on this story on our website, WUSA9.com, and we're going to continue following the story as it develops and goes from investigation to criminal court cases. In Tysons Corner, I'm Matt Gregory, WUSA 9.